The annual 420 rally permit gets snuffed out, how tiny homes can fight a big problem, and a rare new arrival at the Denver Zoo. All that and more coming up. I'm Rebecca Jacobson, and this is YCN, Your City Now. On Monday, City Council voted unanimously to reduce sentences for low-level offenses to less than 365 days in jail. The bill allows the city to prosecute vandalism like this as hate crimes, with much heavier penalties. But it also helps protect immigrants charged with low-level crimes from deportation. But using the city code to interfere with federal immigration made some uneasy.
And when we saved even a few offenses at that 365-day maximum, I think that it underlies the entire question. Are we or are we not in the business of using our municipal code to, layer on immigration consequences?
Mayor Hancock offered his support for the ordinance in a public address.
Denver's low-level offenses were never meant to be used as a deportation tool to tear people from their homes and families. This is about protecting the rights and livelihoods of our people, and I will make every effort to protect all our people and their families.
And now we go to Rhino, where tiny houses are helping with a big problem.
So this is the first tiny home village that is ever getting built in Denver, and we know why we have this mass homeless epidemic, and that's a lack of affordable, public, and attainable housing. And so homeless folks said we wanted housing, and tiny homes are cheap, attainable, dignified housing. It's better than shelters, it's better than being stuck on the street and getting harassed for sleeping out there. Construction, permitting, building materials, and all the facilities cost about $150,000 for 6 months of operating. We have a common bathhouse and a common kitchen, and so each house is just big enough for a bed and a couple of personal items and a little me space. Everyone's expected to contribute. Everyone's expected to operate the village themselves. Homeless folks, when you give them the opportunity to create their own solutions, you give them a platform, they show up.
The permit holder of the annual Denver 420 rally could face over $12,000 in penalties for damages caused during the pro-marijuana event. The Denver Parks and Recreation Department cited several trash management, public safety, and security violations that were out of compliance with the permit requirements. The organizer could also be banned from any event permit for 3 years and lose their priority event status. The Pro-Pot rally started 11 years ago to push for the legalization of marijuana and has continued every year since as a celebration. Last month's event started at 10 a.m. and included vendors, food trucks, and a concert by rapper 2 Chainz. DPR Executive Director Happy Haynes says, "We will continue to ensure events in our parks are safe and remain focused on protecting Denver's parks, which are valuable assets to our residents." The permit holder has 15 days to appeal. Denver Zoo's latest public debut is a baby red-ruffed lemur named Penny. Born to parents Sixpence and Mago as part of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums Species Survival Plan, little Penny is thriving after nearly a month of bonding time with her mother out of the public eye. Red-ruffed lemurs are native to Madagascar and are considered critically endangered. Named for the bright bushy fur around their necks, adult red-ruffed lemurs are usually less than 2 feet long in the body, with tails that can stretch up to 3 feet. These lemurs live in small groups that are strongly matriarchal and tend to keep infants in nests 30 to 60 feet above the ground. Unlike many primates, babies like Penny don't cling to their mothers. Visit Denver Zoo's Emerald Forest building to maybe catch a glimpse of Sixpence carrying little Penny in her mouth. It's a good weekend to stay in town and enjoy local music for a worthy cause. Denver Day of Rock features 5 stages of live music along the 16th Street Mall. The event benefits Amp the Cause. It's free and family-friendly. Look for a new edition of YCN, Your City Now, every Friday. Thanks for watching.